Everybody, let's take a second to appreciate Karen Pittman. Because wow, this episode proves once again that the morning show wouldn't be the morning show without Mia Jordan. Season 4, Episode 5, titled Amari, puts Mia front and center, and it's easily one of the most emotionally rich and layered episodes of the season. For weeks, Mia's been in the background, keeping things afloat while others get the spotlight. But here, she finally steps into her own power. The episode opens with her exploring a new opportunity at Defy Media, and you can see that spark in her eyes again. She's hurt by everything that happened at UBA, but there's a determination in her that's impossible to ignore. She's ready to build something better, something she can control. Yet, as much as she's trying to move forward, the ghosts of UBA won't stop following her. Back at her old network, people are literally hanging posters begging for her return. You can feel how much she meant to that place, and how lost they are without her leadership. But of course, Alex can't help but get involved. She knows letting Mia go was a mistake, yet she's not in a position to fix it directly. So she tries to manipulate things behind the scenes, hoping to pull Mia back in. And that's the moment Mia hits a breaking point. For the first time, she starts asking herself, does she really want to go back to where she lost herself? Or is it time to take control and be something more than what UBA ever allowed her to be? What I love here is that Mia doesn't make her decision out of ego. She makes it out of self-awareness. She's tired of blending in, tired of changing who she is to fit into the mold. Her decision to forge ahead, despite her doubts, despite the fear, is what real courage looks like. And honestly, it's inspiring. You don't have to be in broadcast journalism to relate to that kind of inner battle. We've all been there, torn between what's familiar and what's unknown. And Mia's journey captures that perfectly. Then there's Chris, another standout this week. We finally dive deeper into her life, and it's not pretty. The episode's title, Amari, is a direct reference to her late son, and that alone sets a heavy tone. We learn that Chris is facing new doping allegations, something that could destroy her career and everything she's worked for. The accuser comes prepared with receipts, and what unfolds next is messy, raw, and very real. Chris ends up going on a podcast to defend herself, which mirrors how the media landscape actually works now. Truth gets filtered through emotions, virality, and agendas. It's chaotic, but also fascinating to watch unfold. She opens up about her loss, her pain, and how grief shaped some of her worst decisions. Whether or not you agree with how she handled it, there's something painfully human in the way she tries to take control of her own narrative. Still, the big question lingers. Will the public buy her version of the story forever? Or will they turn on her once the sympathy fades? Meanwhile, the Corey and Bradley storyline finally blows up, and let's be honest, we all saw that coming. Their relationship was doomed from the start. Corey thrives in manipulation and control, while Bradley lives in transparency and emotion. They're complete opposites, and their implosion feels inevitable. But what makes it really tense this week is that Corey's secrets are starting to catch up to him, especially with the Wolf River situation. He might think he's the puppet master, but this episode makes it clear. He's just another cog in the corporate machine. And when things get messy, when death enters the picture, you can tell Bradley won't let it slide. There's too much at stake now, and Corey's usual charm might not be enough to protect him this time. Episode 5 marks the halfway point of the season, and the morning show is stacking up its storylines for what's clearly going to be an explosive second half. Between Mia's bold choice, Chris's scandal, Corey's unraveling, and the looming Wolf River mystery, the tension is through the roof. But I want to hear what you think. Do you agree with Mia's decision? Was Chris justified in how she handled her past? And do you think Corey has finally met his match? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your takes on this show. And if you're enjoying these reviews, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with other fans of the morning show. Things are heating up, and trust me, you'll want to be here for what's coming next.